Guys, sorry about that. I'm back. I was trying to unfreeze the computer because I was just like frozen, I guess. Pop out. Obviously I was just trying to do too much at once for my puny little laptop to handle it. Alrighty. And obviously I'm going to pay the price here. He kept his hand. This looks like a pretty easy keep to me. Alright, he's preordaining on turn 1. That's probably not good for me. It means I'm either in the mirror or playing against blue-red Cloudpost again. It could also mean I'm playing against mono-blue Cloudpost. Either way, the play here is turn 1 Delver. Scroll you down a little bit. Let's fix this. And I'm going to have to watch out on time now, too. Alright, drawing Cloud of Fairies there is pretty good. I don't think I'm going to change my turn 1 play. I mean, my turn 2 play. Ugh, blue-red Cloudpost. God damn it. Oh no, blue-red Fiend. Good. Well, not good, but good. I'm not going to cast the Brainstorm here. I do want to reveal the Snap. So let's get in there with the Delver. So ask and you shall receive, right? I was just saying that I hadn't played against this deck yet. And I hadn't, actually. So let's cast the Cloud of Fairies for now. And untap these things. Maybe he just lightning bolts me now, that's okay. But he didn't, so. We'll pass the turn. His Delver's likely going to flip in his upkeep. And I'm going to let that happen. Yeah, mutagenic growth. That likely means that he's on the Delver Cyclops plan. I'm not going to count out just like a blue-red Delver yet, but that seems to be what it indicates. So he's preordaining here. I think I'm going to just snap his Delver right now. He already knew I had it, but I just want to be able to like just get his Delver off the table and tempo him out here. Alright, so we'll brainstorm at the end of his turn. Islands aren't the worst thing to draw. So we'll just go ahead and put 2 islands on top. And we'll attack him with these things. His Delver is likely to flip again. But that's okay, because I have a snap for that. I'm trying to resize my Twitch chat here. and I will just pass the turn. So his Delver probably flips, which is okay. I did kind of give him the option to set that up with the Preordain, although he didn't take it, so that's good for me too. I'll pretty happily trade a Quicksand for his Delver here. And just counterspell anything else he tries to play. But maybe I don't. I don't know. Oh, he's gushing. Well, I don't want to let the gush happen, but I think I'm going to. Like, it doesn't actually affect the board yet. He gets to replay his island and cast some stuff, but I think I just want to counter stuff that affects the board. Like that. Do I counter that or do I just snap it? I think I'm going to counter it, in case he has an Apostle's Blessing, which would make my snap useless. So we'll just counterspell it. And pass the turn. Well, he passes the turn. And I know I'm drawing an island next turn, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this Delver. Yeah. We'll just get rid of the Delver now. He's not running a whole lot of creatures in his deck anyway, so... yeah. Just attack these here. And I think I'm going to play out the Spire Golem too. Puts him on a faster clock. Puts him on a 2-turn clock by the 3-turn that he's on now. And I do have a snap for his Kiln Fiend or Cyclops or whatever he decides to play. Oh. Alright, he's pondering, so I'm in pretty good shape, I think. I'm sorry to you guys if you can't hear me. I'm trying to work out the kinks with this new microphone. Let me know if you can't hear me. Or if my son's squeaking is going to be too loud. Yeah. You want that? So he pondered, he shuffled his library. He chose to not shuffle his library. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So he's pretty dead if he doesn't, like, have something here. So we're just getting in with the 3 of them again. I'm going to play out the Delver. And then probably end of his turn, Brainstorm. This just makes it where he has the least amount of outs. He has to deal with both the Delvers and probably a Spire Golem too to save himself. All right, nope, he just loses that game. That's pretty good for me. So what do I want to do here? I want to bring in the Hydroblast for sure. I know they're really good against him. The Piracy Charms don't seem that good. The Bears also don't seem that good. And the Unis Grace seems also way too slow. So that leaves me with 2 more things that I can bring in. Let's check out what I might have done if I guess I have to restart stupid Google now. Like, I don't actually have a plan for this deck because I've never encountered this deck before. Pure MTGO. Pauper or Walkthroughs. Ah, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't ask me to log in again. That'd be really annoying. Why am I not authorized to access this page? Sure. I'm not allowed to access my own fucking page. Let's make sure I'm not timing out here. Alright, no, still got a minute and a half. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll. Alright, DelverFiend. Piracy Charms, Bears for Hydroblast and a Deprive. That seems okay. I'll just bring in 2 more Deprives. Alright, well, not keepable. I wish I had a land. Just 1 island would make this hand awesome. So, I'm gonna mulligan that. Alright, this is fine. It's gonna be slow, but I'm not gonna mulligan again. I am gonna main phase Brainstorm. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna main phase Brainstorm because I want to be able to Hydroblast his Killing Fiend if he plays it. He doesn't. So now we'll do the Brainstorm. Alright, and I drew a Ninja, which is pretty sweet. So that means the Cloud of Fairies is going to get there. Do Cloud of Fairies. And hopefully he doesn't have a counterspell for this. That would kind of suck, actually, if he had to counterspell. Or Daze or something like that. So I'm just hoping he doesn't have it. And if he does, I'm like, ah, crap, well, I feel like an idiot. Alright, good. He didn't have it, so I'm still in good shape. Sorry, dude. So now I get to Hydroblast his Cyclops. He's preordaining, which obviously I'm letting that happen because I don't have a choice. Next turn I'm drawing a Quicksand and then ninjaing the fairies for, you know, the ninja. Leaving open Hydroblast mana, protect my ninja. So, ninja away. So the ninja hits once, that's pretty sweet. If it doesn't, that's okay. Well, actually, the ninja, I'm pretty sure the ninja is going to hit once. Unless he snaps it. Or has a non-red removal spell. Which I don't know what non-red removal spells these decks run. But ninja away. It looks like the ninja is going to hit, uncontested. I think. No, he's going to try and kill it. I don't think so, buddy. Counter target spell if it's red. Counting the Power Blast. Maybe he has a Dispel for it? Okay. Well, that's fine. I made him use 2 cards. I mean, it's not fine. It sucks a lot, but... No, not much I can do about it now. Reach down to 4 cards in hand. I assume he plays this Cyclops here, and I Hydroblast it. Maybe I just snap it and try and get the exclude value. That may just be what I do. Yeah, I think I'm going to snap it and try and get the exclude value whenever he goes all in on his instance with it. On his instance and sorceries. he's preordaining. Sure. We're going to yield to the Cyclops now. I think he's going all in on the Cyclops this turn. At least I hope he is. Lightning bolts. So I think here I'm going to snap the Cyclops. Yeah, let's just snap the Cyclops. And if he has an answer for the snap, then I Hydroblast the Cyclops. Alright, he didn't. So, my fairies die, and he's delayed a turn. I'm gonna go ahead and exclude the Delver, just because I want to kind of want to get value off this exclude. And Delver seems like a good thing to get value off of. Unfortunately, I drew a land. So I need a threat now. Spellstar Sprite's kind of a threat. Kind of sad that he dispatched my ninja, because I would be in a much better shape if he hadn't done that. So here comes the Cyclops again. I'm going to go ahead and Hydroblast it now. Make him use the Dispel if he's got it. He didn't. Alright. Well, I still don't have a threat, but I do have a snap now. To snap anything that's threatening lethal. Alright, well, Spellstar Sprite, here we come. Spellstar Sprite target for the win. Alright, we'll get in there, Spellstarter Sprite. 20 turn clock, here we come. And pass the turn. It would appear that my opponent is flooding out. And it would also appear that I am flooding out. Alright, I don't have Unos Graces in the deck anymore, so I don't need to keep, or I don't have the Unos Grace in the deck anymore, so I don't need to keep these lands in hand. So we'll just play them out. 20 turn clock. So I need like a Delver or a Ninja, or even just another Fairy would be fine. Preferably just want to, just not lands is preferable. Like a Ninja would be an ideal target, or an ideal top deck. Delver wouldn't be that bad either, neither would Spire Golem. Shadow Rift. Okay, you can draw a card. And here's his Kiln Fiend, which Kiln Fiend isn't that bad for me either because I have this Quicksand. Just chilling. Didn't want another island. Quicksand will get rid of his Kiln Fiend. Whoops. Alright. No blockers for him, of course. So we'll Quicksand kill this Kiln Fiend. And if he has a couple of protection spells, then I'll just snap it. Alright, he has a Cyclops, which I can't do anything about. Yeah, we are just going to just kill it now. I still need some kind of a threat to make this worthwhile. And I could just snap his Cyclops at the end of his turn to mess up his tempo, but it's not. There's no rush to do that just yet. Now we're starting to look at a little bit of rush, because I can't match him in power level with my current state of drawing ridiculous amounts of islands. So we'll just pass the turn. Let's see if he goes all in here. Shadow Rift, sure. Maybe I'll just snap it now, actually. Just prevent him from drawing that extra card. Comboing off on me. Yeah, like not drawing any threats here is really what's going to kill me in this game. Alright, so he's in the think tank here. Not that I can say that I blame him. He's probably Pyroblasting the snap. Where is he? Maybe he just lets it happen. Okay, he's just going to let it happen. So, he loses a card off the Shadow Rift. He has to replay his Cyclops, and it gives me more time to draw something. Yeah, draw something relevant, I guess. Ugh, another island is not relevant. So if I could stop flooding out now, that would be great. Maybe I just put Innis Grace back in anyway. It's just flooding out here. It's just killing me. 9, well, I guess on the plus side, I only have 7 more lands in the deck. So I'll take a pretty big hit from the Cyclops here. I don't think I'm going to snap again. Taxian Probe, sure. So he now knows what I have in my hand. Preordain, eh? Well, I guess I have to let that happen too. Ponder? Well, I guess I have to let that happen. So yeah, I'm taking at least 10 here. And I imagine that he probably does have his Apostle's Blessing by now. Or whatever protection spell he's going for. Another Ponder. Great. 13 damage. Here we come. Probably more. Assault Strobe, eh? Well, now we'll go for the snap. And if it gets countered, then I lose. Yep, alright, well that's a good game. So unfortunately, if I'd have drawn like any actual threats there, he'd have been well beyond dead. I got six hits in. I just never drew any relevant threats, so that's fine. I'm okay with that course of action. But I think the deck's okay as it is. So we'll just submit it as is and go for the win here. Yeah. I do want to play first. Oh man, I don't know that I can keep this. I think I'm going to though. Just gotta hope to draw actual things. If I draw stuff, then I'm in good shape. If I don't draw stuff, then I'm in pretty bad shape, but... Okay, well, it looks like I'm just gonna get flooded out again. This is pretty solid, right? That's the plan, just get flooded out and lose in the 4th round. Delver of Secrets, I think I have to counter it right now, because it's an actual threat. If you Power Blast it, that's okay too, sure. Use your Power Blast on my less than important counter spells. Alright, hold on. Alright, so I drew a snap. Not really what I wanted to draw, but it's something at least. Yeah, just not drawing any threats is going to kill me here. As unfortunate as that is. So hopefully he plays the Cyclops here so I can exclude it and draw more threats. A Cyclops or a Kiln Fiend, I don't particularly care which, just something that I can counter. No, don't pass the turn. Give me something to counter, buddy. Well, that sucks. I'll just let the Delver stay for now. Okay, this is good news. I can play the Spell Stutter and then Ninja it. I hope he doesn't have a Power Blast again. So we're going to yield to his Delver. Alright, yes, something I can exclude. Thank you. Actually, we're going to probably just deprive it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to get dispelled and have a Kiln Fiend on the table that I can't deal with. So we're going to deprive that thing. If he dispels, I'll Spell Stutter. He might actually just time himself out here. He's taking so long. Alright. So no Dispel. I might just snap the Delver. No, that can't be right. He just doesn't attack with the Delver. That's good. So now I'm actually going to play Spell Stutter out and Ninja it next turn. The Ninja will let me draw a card. And I get another Spell Stutter, which is sweet. We're still going to go with just the Ninja plan. So, Ninja away. We're leaving up in the quicksand, too. Always yes, always yield. Alright, and I drew another snap, which is good news. Like, really good news, actually. So when his Delver flips, I'll snap it, and then Spell Stutter on the way back down. But it didn't flip, so we're just going to leave it alone. He's got another Delver. I'll go ahead and Spell Stutter that now. Because why not? And if he counters that, that's okay. Okay, he Shadow Rifts his Delver, which is not that concerning. I think he's just looking for a Pyroblast there. And he does attack with his Delver. That's interesting. So that means he probably has a removal spell for the Ninja. I think. Because otherwise that attack doesn't really make sense. Well, he didn't. So let's just get in there. Good old active Ninja drawing me cards, and just generally messing up my opponent's world. Drew an island, which is good. And now I can just sit behind counterspells and win the game from there. I believe. Yes, he gained an Assault Strobe. Not that concerning. He's pondering. I think I'm going to go ahead and Spell Stutter this just right away. I don't want him to have card selection here. Because that's how I'm really going to lose, is by him having a lot of card selection. Because otherwise Active Ninja is just going to wreck him. Does he attack with the Delver? He does not, so the Delver's getting snapped then, since he decided not to attack with it. Because I don't want to trade a Ninja for a Delver at this point. At this point in the game, I don't want to make that trade. Okay, Dispel's fine. We'll just snap it again on your turn. So, snap again. Snap on, snap off. Hopefully he doesn't have a Pyroblast here, but he didn't, so that's good news. And we attack with the Ninja and the Fairies, and I think I've pretty much got this game sealed. Like, I'm not counting him out of the game yet, but there's not too many ways you can come back from this. I'm going to play this Delver out too. Put him on a little bit faster of a clock. And I do still have a Spell Stutter plus Deprive backup. And I can actually probably just beat him on time. He's going so slow, but I'm going to beat him down with, you know, the beatdowns. So playing around double counterspells here, I'm going to Weed Dragonauts, or I'm going to spell start as Weed Dragonauts and then deprive him if he has a Power Blast. I could have played the Exclude there too, but that wouldn't let me have double counterspells. So, alright, well, yeah, I don't think he can win now. I am going to reveal the Exclude and flip the Delver. And we will attack with everything. And there's almost no way he can win now. I can't think of an actual way that he can win. Especially with my hand as it is. And now he definitely cannot win. Alright. So there it is. 3-1 with Delver Fairies deck. You guys asked and you received. We will be uploading this to YouTube. And thanks for watching, tuning in, staying with me here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stream, and you guys have a nice night. Thank you. Good game.